Time for our today's special value, and let's face it, it is hot outside. We've got a lot of summering to do, and if you're in the process of trying to figure out how to stay cool, with one push of a button, look at this, and watch what happens to these balloons. Let me get out of the way and give them room to fly. The Cascade Pro 2-in-1 socket ceiling fan is moving the air, causing all of that motion in those balloons. And that moving of the air is what they're known for. It is what is going to bring the comfort into the areas of your home. And the great thing about this, you didn't need any special wiring. You do not need a professional to come and install it. If you can install a light bulb, you can install the Cascade Pro socket ceiling fan with the light. We have sold over 235,000 Cascade Pro socket fans. This one was created exclusively for us here at QVC. So exclusive, as a matter of fact, updated with all of the things that you asked for, that it is still being produced. And at this moment, we have advanced orders that will ship out on the week of July 15th. So you only have to wait another week or so before they will come to you. We are offering these in the brown that you're looking at, in the black, in the gray, and in the white. So again, it's important that you have aesthetically the looks that you want in all the rooms that you're going to use them. And all you have to do is, whether it is a classic light socket or even a recessed light socket now, because you get the extender, you screw it in like you would screw in a light bulb. You get a multi-function remote control that not only controls the fan and the light, but also controls the tone of the light, so you can have it in light white or in more of a cool white. And it also allows you to control the functions of the fan. From a warm temperature lumen of 1,333 lumens up to, or down to 0, you have the ability to control the environment of your rooms and also the tone of your room with the light function. The 83060 is the item number. Listen, if you have one of the Cascade Pro fans, we'd love to speak with you. Call us at 1-800-395-1601 to share your story. I'm going to share this space with our dear friend and expert, Scott Hind. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Thanks so much for
Terp,
being
how are
here.
you today?
Yeah, it's good
to see you.
It's good to have you here as always. Love it.
Thanks.
So we're looking at some of the features, and what I love the most about this is, in places that you probably didn't even think about putting a fan, what this could do to change the environment and the temperature in that room is pretty impressive, without a contractor, without special wiring, in any light socket. Even a recessed light socket now can have a ceiling fan, which is ideal.
Well, because that's why we've been saying, screw it in, because you can't screw it up. Right. I mean, it's that simple. It's so easy to use. That's why I love it. It's all the look and feel of a really high-end ceiling fan, all that refreshing breeze of a high-end ceiling fan, but seconds to install. No expensive electrician, no damage, no contractor. And if you want to move it from room to room, or if you want to get, if you're able to afford a couple, you can put them in different rooms. Maybe you, like I did when I did my house, you ran out of budget and you didn't get to put a ceiling fan in every room. Now you can, and have that cool breeze in these blazing hot summer months.
I know, this is the time, and sometimes it's just that movement of the air, which of course we know hot air settles in the ceiling. So this is designed to help move that air to keep you comfortable below. Here's the installation, and don't blink because you're going to miss it. This is the classic kind of mock-up of what a recessed ceiling light would look like.
That's right.
You take out the old light bulb.
That's right.
You add the extended wand on this.
That's right, which comes with it.
Right.
Absolutely. And then you just go back up into that exact same threaded outlet, spin it around a few times. Now, the one thing is, please make sure the light switches off when you do it. That's all.
Okay, just like a light
always
bulb.
For safety, But then you turn it back on, and now here we go.
Look at that.
But it doesn't end there, because you get the remote, which you can mount to a wall. And there's a lot of things going on here, but it's easy to understand. You've got 3 different temperatures, what we call, of light. So you've got cool white, bright white, and natural light, so that it gets brighter in different colors. 1 to 15 hour timer. 4 different fan speeds. You can run it with or without the fan, with or without the light, or both. And then there's even a nightlight feature where I hit it, it just turns it into a nice little soothing nightlight. But the beauty of it is you control it from the bed.
Right.
If you go out to the big box stores, you can find another socket fan. It's not as big. It's not as fully featured, it's not as powerful, and it only has 4 blades.
Right.
Ours has 5, moves a ton of air, and is completely customizable to what you want.
And when we say some assembly required, it couldn't be easier. You literally slide the blades in, and this one actually has 5 as opposed to the previous models, which only had 4 fan blades. The fan blades are a little bit longer, so literally this is the installation. It clicks together in seconds, and then again, figure out which light bulb you're going to put in, take out and put this in, and you're done.
This is the box it comes in, which is insane. It goes all the way down to this. Would you mind grabbing that little fan base over there on the side, Jane, while I show you this? Because all you do is these pedal blades come in the box, and then you just tap them in, and now watch, again, don't blink, you just click it in.
That's it.
That's all we're As opposed to this, where you get to the big box store, let me know how you're going to install that, Jane.
I know. I mean, let's see. The green wire goes where?
That's it.
Yeah, not a good thing.
Yeah, exactly right. So this is so simple. And then again, you just screw it in. You screw it in because you can't screw it up. So simple, but so much power.
That's right. And we're going to move over to the bed. But I do want to show you really quickly the color choices one more time and invite you again to think about multiples and think about where you're going to use them. And I'll share with you some of the things that just popped into my mind. There's your brown. There's your black. We also have it in the gray, and then we also have it in the white. Walk with me, Scott.
Yeah, and Jane, as we go, I believe there's a graphic we have. We're going to show of my own home.
Oh,
I want to kind of show you where I use it, and that may help you for your own home. We're going to head over to the bedroom as we bring the lights down, but this is my own home, okay? So there on the left, Jane, and remember I was talking to you about running out of budget when we redid our house? I wish I would have put a ceiling fan in my guest room. It just wasn't in the budget.
Couldn't do it,
because it's expensive, you need a contractor, but guess what? Now I have one. Next one over, kitchen. You wouldn't normally think to put a ceiling fan in your kitchen, right? But it's hot right now. You're cooking up. It is really, really hot outside. So you know what? Keep your kitchen cool. There is my attic, is the third one. You see one of my humidifiers, my QVC products, that's where I store them. That attic is hot as blazes at this time of year. So no problem, I've got a fan and an ultra bright 1300 lumen light up there. The very last one, Jane, is my shed at home. See my Sunjoe products, they're all hanging there. We're good to go, but again, that shed gets hotter than Hades. No problem, I've got a fan and I've got an ultra bright light so I can see everything I need. That's some ideas of how you might use them in your home, because that's how I use it in my own home.
My daughter had to move her treadmill into her garage because she doesn't have enough space to actually have the treadmill in the house. So it is in the garage, which is where she works out, and there is nothing but hot air building up in that garage right now. This is the beauty of this today's special value. I got in bed, forgot to turn my fan on. Hand me that remote control.
Sure, absolutely, yeah, no problem.
I don't have to get up and go to the light switch. I can go like this. I don't have to get up and on the bed to try to pull the chain down on the fan. All I have to do is pick up my remote control and I can enjoy.
I've seen other fan companies use these little wimpy pinwheels. Not us. We're going to use the big ones here, and I won't get near you, but you see this super big pinwheel. Look at all the air that's moving. As they keep coming down, it's still moving that air for you, and that's that nice, even distribution. But can I show you something else here real quick, Jane? You're on that side of the bed.
Don't give a host a lay down on the bed demonstration with air blowing on them in the middle of the morning.
So
I could go right to sleep.
Check this out, Jane. Sorry about the bubbles. It's just bubbles, I promise. We're good. Sorry to scare you, but check this out. This is another Cascade fan. I utterly love this fan. It's a Cascade Capri. I own several of them. But if it's on let's say you and your husband, okay? If it's on your husband's side of the bed, he's the one getting the air, right? It's going across. Sorry about the bubbles in your face. I apologize. But if you have a ceiling fan like this, now that air is getting distributed down to both of you. Now you're both getting that air, even distribution, control it the way you want to control it, and you're both cool at night and sleeping better and feeling better in the morning.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't pick this up today, then you're missing out on an opportunity to get it at a fabulous price, because first of all, typically at retail, these cost around $60, Scott. You're going to pay close to $60 for this same fan at retail. If you pick it up today and you can get multiples, you can get 2 of them for about 60 or 70 bucks. And what I want you to consider is thinking about the fact that there is no additional cost to install it. That is a huge cost. Typically, it's the installation of products that cost the more when you have to call a contractor. You do not have to call a contractor. If you are able to screw in a light bulb, then you are going to be able to install our today's special value. This was exclusively designed for you. Advance orders on this will ship on the week of July 15th, so there'll be plenty of time for you to get it throughout the summer months. And honestly, our fans, we use them year round. It's not just a summer thing. That's because right. Heat rises. So if the heat's on and you've got a house full of people, a lot of times it feels really warm on the second floor of the house. So put it in that guest room so that everybody that's staying is comfortable. And again, you can move it because it's not a permanent installation. I
love this because I love what Scenic did here. Great job, everyone. Because here we are in a garage, right? Now all of a sudden, you could turn this into a she shed, into a man cave, whatever you wanted. Really nice here. Maybe you're grilling up with the doors open. Keep things cool. Playing cards. We played with Elizabeth Watts last night. She cleaned us out.
Did she win?
I thought I was in real good shape with a full house. She had a straight flush, cleaned us out. That was brutal. But the nice thing is you see it's a nice refreshing air that comes down here, but it's not blowing the cards everywhere. But also the light's adjustable. So I thought Jane last night put up a great, something I didn't think of is instead of playing cards, maybe you're crafting. Okay, maybe you're sewing, maybe you want a little bit of air because it's warm in that area.
In my art studio even.
Yep, that's right, there you go. Helps the paint dry quicker.
Helps the paint dry quicker and actually gives me the ability to see. Doing puzzles
because it's not going to blow
table,
the pieces
it's not going to blow everything all over the place.
But what I love is that adjustable light. I think that's so important. Here's that cool, or here's that warm white. Here's that natural white, and then here's the cool white. It gets brighter as you go, but it's adjustable.
And it's like Christmas lights. Some people have a preference for warm lights. Some people like the bright white lights, like the ones in your car. But the great thing about it is you don't have to choose. You already get them built into this ceiling fan / light. So it really is the do-it-all for you. The other thing I love about it is look how still it is. And now already over 2,000 orders placed in the show, which means how many total for the day, Chunky? 8,100 already spoken for today. The fan that we have in our family room, honestly, I'm afraid to walk under it sometimes when it's on. The thing is going.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
because it hangs from a stem, It wobbles, This has all the sturdiness of the socket. That's such a great point,
So it's a stationary.
And also, it only weighs 1.68 pounds. So you're not worried about it crashing down. You're
this is not going to create a tornado's amount of wind like a big fan will. But it's moving the air, like you see. It's making it so that the area that you're sitting in is so much more comfortable.
And again, you saw me there. If it, say we get cool enough, okay, maybe we're out in the garage, we don't need the fan. I just turn the fan off, but we still have the nice bright light. And this is ultra bright at 1,300 lumens, so you're staying cool, you're staying lit. It's adjustable, customizable. Utterly love it. It just solves such a big problem.
And again, this was custom designed for our QVC viewers with specifications that you asked for. So advance orders will ship on July 15th. So we're going to go off and say hello to
I thought a full
Elizabeth.
House would do it. I thought a full house would do it.
No, didn't do it.
Texas now with Elizabeth Watts.
Elizabeth from California is joining us. Elizabeth, welcome in. How are you?
Guys.
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you. You too.
Well, so tell us about your experience, or are you getting this Cascade fan for the first time?
Yeah, I ordered 2 of them.
Oh, good. Okay.
And yeah, I've never had them before, but they look like they're going to be really good because I got one for over the sink in my kitchen because it gets, really hot in the summertime in the kitchen. And then in my, because I don't have air conditioning, so like I have fans like everywhere. I've ordered, I actually have several fans of, you guys also sell the Air Innovations rechargeable ones.
Absolutely, yes.
I have like 3 of those.
Okay.
So I have a lot of your fans, but in my bedroom, I have a ceiling fan over my bed, but it's not working. So instead of calling like an electrician and doing that whole thing, I thought I would try this.
Do you have a socket or a recessed can light that you can unscrew a light bulb in?
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
You got it. Then guess what? You're the one that installs this. It'll take 5 seconds to do, as Scott is showing you. Did you have any questions for Scott in the process?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I do have. Yeah, I did have one question.
Yeah.